Hello and welcome to the channel. Let me just adjust you real quick right there. Okay, now you're perfect. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like, subscribe. Really appreciate that so much. When you are buying a used car, I don't care where you're buying the car, where you found it. It might have been a car that you want, right? Whether you're buying it from OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, a dealership, wherever you're buying the car from, I don't care where you're getting your car that you want. Make sure you do your due diligence, okay? Hire a mechanic, or at least take that car from that person, take it to a local mechanic, and let them diagnose the crap out of the car. Let them check the car ins and out. Especially if it's a flooded car, don't even buy it, regardless of how much work has been done. If it's a flooded car, you will have wiring issues in the long run. I promise you, you're going to have a lot of headache down the road. It's not worth it. Do not purchase a flooded car. Now, when it comes to salvage, like I said, there's different variations of salvage vehicles, whether it's been, wrecked in an accident where it's total, the insurance says this is a total loss, we're not going to repair it. We write this car off. So then it gets sent to a salvage yard, and then some people will purchase that vehicle and then repair it and then sell it as a salvage vehicle. So this is a scan tool. I don't know. I have to put it right here um, because the camera, man, it wants to get rid of anything that's not in front of me. So this is one of my scan tool. This is the 6800P. This is a Anova, and then Anova themselves also sent me one too, which I really appreciate them sending me the other Anova 5610. That one is way more powerful and can do way more things than this one can. But you don't need anything fancy like this. You can go to Amazon, get yourself a $30 scan tool, which in the long run, it's going to save you thousands of dollars. So you can see exactly what's going on with your car, diagnose it yourself. You don't have to be well knowledge, and you can just look up those codes on the internet, and there's plenty of information out there. So you could know, okay, so I have this thing that's going wrong with my car. Okay, so Google it, and then you can actually see how much people are going to be charging for that said price. So you can price around and get it fixed for a lot cheaper than it is if you take it to a mechanic and let him diagnose it. So now you're getting charged a diagnostic fee, and then you're getting charged all sorts of different things. But anyway, so why am I giving you all that information? Well, a dealership has been hit with 400 allegations of selling flooded and salvage vehicles. Ooh wee, it's like we didn't see it coming. Just kidding. This is what they do, man. They're fucking crooks. So here's the article: 400 charges filed against a dozen Nissan dealership employees for selling damaged vehicles. That is why I am stressing you, or letting you know, that if you're buying a used vehicle, even from a dealership, make sure you take that thing to a mechanic to have it inspected correctly. And if the mechanic tells you that it's flooded, do not purchase that vehicle. You're going to have a huge issues later down the road. But anyway, a dozen employees at a Nissan dealerships in Shelby, North Carolina are collectively facing 400 charges following a State Department of Transportation investigation into their used vehicle sales practices. Among the allegations, the North Carolina DOT is charging the employees with failure to inspect vehicles prior to being offered for sale, failure to deliver title, failure to disclose damages, improper use of temporary markers, making false statements and about a date of sale, and more. Oof. The investigation was launched after the agency started looking into the process used by the dealerships to rebuild the titles of salvaged vehicles, but it was expanded after investigators found more and more evidence. Sam Kazrin, dealership's former manager, faces 110 counts failure to inspect vehicle properly or prior to being offered for sale. However, he told WBTV, since he is not a technician or licensed inspect motor vehicles, and that the specific rule on which the charges are based on does not apply to him. Yes, it fucking does. You're the boss. Everything goes through you. You are the person in charge. It all starts from the top. So if whatever happens to the business, the person that's going to take the fall is always the one on top. So you are the general manager. You are supposed to be aware of everything that's going on, especially when a customer comes and complains. You need to do your job and solve these issues. Now you're facing 110 counts of failure to inspect 100. Oof. Some customers say they're pleased that the charges are being filed against dealer employees. One Lucid Ross told Q News that she's relieved, but I am still concerned about what happened to me and possibly other people. So it just goes on and on. But my whole thing is just like this one lady, she traded in her car for a 2021 Nissan Rogue, which was, I don't know what she had before, but she messed up. I would never purchase any Nissan product unless it's a 370Z or maybe even a Leaf. These are the only ones that I would actually consider purchasing. But all the other vehicles, no, I would not. Especially if they're used vehicles. Oh man, forget about it. But anyway, I will leave a link in the description if you want to go read through this whole article yourself. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, and have a good one.